Hello, T.E.M class. It's week 4. We're almost done. They asked us to do a reflection video, so let's get into it. What did you learn about or share about your industry during your time in this course? Well, personally, my biggest two takeaways were the terminology and vocabulary. I feel like it's very important to know what you're talking about, know how to communicate effectively, especially in my degree, being computer science. I feel like even the professionals in the industry have a communication gap because of terminology and some of the complicated terms that we have in the industry. My biggest other takeaway was networking. Networking is huge. Networking is basically taking all of the job openings you know about, all the people you know that need people with these skill sets, and you're putting that all into a ball. And if you impress me, for example, I'm a manager and I got to handpick my whole team. So when one of my friends, when somebody I know rubbed me the right way or impressed me and I saw something in them, I let them into my network. I was basically like, hey, here you go. Here's a ball of opportunity. I have a job for you. I have something that you might want. And then it's theirs to share that information with other people, lead people to me through networking, whatever they want to do with that. So that's basically my take on networking. What did you learn about yourself in this industry during this period of exploration? My future is going to be filled with communication and extensive knowledge of current industry achievements through multiple organizations. So these organizations for computer science, pretty much all the degrees have them, but it's basically a platform for programmers to be able to come together and say, hey, this is what we're all still trying to achieve. If anybody has tips, let me know. Hey, this is what we did achieve. I made a ball of opportunity. Buy it at Best Buy for $29.99. Do not make this. I did it. It already exists. Don't waste your time. Or I did it and it won't stay on. I need y'all's help with this. What is y'all's takes? And it's basically a place to make sure nobody is working towards nothing, working towards something that's already been created or already been perfected. Going forward, how will you apply these skills and concepts you've gained to your future success, both in your academic career as well as your professional career? Personally, I will be making sure to connect as effectively as possible by studying up on proper terminology on anything I decide to pursue, whether it be programming, whether it be at work, anything I want to bite off. I want to know that I'm confident in speaking on it. I want to be able to effectively communicate. So I'll definitely study up on the terminology so that I can do so. And so things people are saying aren't going over my head. I will strive to identify networking opportunities and be mindful of those opportunities when they present themselves. I already kind of knew before this class how important networking was, but I really didn't even think about about the fact that as soon as I'm done with school, the ones of us that get jobs and the ones of us that don't, it's going to come down to who is the best at networking, who has made the best connections, who is finding those open spots. And that's something that I'm always going to be mindful of because you can pass up opportunities that you can't get back for networking. If you could give the upcoming T.E.M classes some advice, what words of wisdom would you offer these students to help them get the most they can from this experience? I would say when researching, don't go with the first thing you find. Explore multiple sources to ensure that you're getting the most out of your research, as this is a pretty heavy research oriented class. There was a lot of research, and if you found bad sources or just didn't put that much work into it, then you're not getting that much out of it. So you're definitely going to put in what you put out, or you're definitely going to get out what you put in. So definitely find multiple sources and see what you can actually find. Also, I would suggest bookmarking many of the provided resources throughout this class and anything you stumble across. I would definitely bookmark it. They're all directly connected to advancing in your industry. I found a lot of good organizations for, like I said, communicating with other professionals in the industry, knowing what's already been done, and keeping up. So that's definitely something I'm going to be striving to do now is keeping up with the industry and know what's being done. So I would definitely suggest bookmarking all these resources so you can go ahead and start doing that now. Well, thank you.